the men's doubles final. Well, if you've watched Gideon and Sukamolio before, you'll know what an exciting, dynamic young pair they are. Now, we were talking yesterday during their semi-final against Komoda and Sonoda whether you could find anyone quicker on court than the four players that were. And the only man that you thought could match them, or maybe even quicker, is the man on the opposite side of the net right now, Siwei.
Yeah, I'm almost positive that he's not quicker than Kevin Sukamolio, but very speedy. Anyway,
service fault called on the Olympic champion.
3-1.
And unlike a lot of other players, Haifeng just goes back, gets ready to receive.
Oh, there's an indication of the speed.
2-3.
And you saw it in the mixed doubles. So the only two pairs who have won a Super Series men's doubles title when playing in their first tournament together. Both happened at your home event, Steen, in the Denmark Open. 2012, Shinbek Chol and Yu Young Sung, and then a year later, Yu Young Sung again, but this time playing with Lee Yong-dae.
Yeah, the first one was especially surprising as they were sort of the leftovers from the combination of Lee Yong-dae and Go Sung-hyun, but ended up winning.
Yeah.
Racket skills there by Zhang Siwei.
Well, many people thought that Haifeng had gone into retirement. This is his first tournament of the year.
6-5.
Yeah, broke the strings of his racket with that smash. This is going to be fascinating, isn't it? He's the quickest of them all.
That's good racket skills from Haifeng.
This is Haifeng's third final here at the Malaysian Open, but he's never won the title. Lost in the final twice with former partner Kai Yun, 2003 and 2005. It's So will it be third time lucky if he plays like that? It might well be.
He's a legend himself. Haifeng.
Yeah.
2 men's doubles Olympic gold medals with different partners. Extraordinary good service from Markus Finaldi, Gideon.
His titles, there's some of the great pairs of the sport since the inception of the Super Series. Lee Yong-dae, Lee Yong-sung, Zhang Jae-sung and Lee Yong-dae. Markus Kido, Hendra Setiwan, Kai Yun and Fu Haifeng. There's another fault serve. Do you see potentially this Indonesian pair becoming one of the greats of the men's doubles?
Possibly. Yeah, I mean, yeah. They won in All England, which is a big hole, considered a little bit slow. And they won in India, which is a very, very windy hole. So in the final here, so it seems like they are sort of sustainable in many different circumstances, whereas a pair like Sechawan and Mohamed Hassan normally played best in the holes where there were a little bit windy conditions. There is one thing though that is interesting in my opinion, and that is that they don't have that good head-to-head record against now retired Lee Yong-dae and Yo Young-sung, who has a very, very solid defense. We don't have any pairs right now with a defense like that. So probably we'll see the defense developed a little bit amongst the men's doubles pairs over the next 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, good point. That's a super shot from Sukamolio. This is their 6th Super Series tournament final. They've never lost a final so far. Previous 5 titles.
Remember yesterday when we saw them play against Kamura and Sonoda at the interval. I think they were trading 8-11 in the first game. Then they had this break, had a little talk. What's the clever thing to do against the Japanese pair? Racing off to win the first game and be totally dominant in the second as well. Here, 11-10 at the interval. Now 17-11, 17-12 now.
That's a delightful intersection and change of pace. That's an incredible shot from Gideon. Well, not only their technical skills to play that, but the vision to see that's where the gap was. Oh, it's
Well
Martin.
played. Yeah.
Service over.
Second opportunity.
And that's what's so worrying for the opponents, that this Indonesian pair is not only strong in the attack, they're also very, very strong in the flat game.
Yeah.
So how do you actually take the attack away from them when they're so strong in the flat game? That's really, really difficult, and that's for all the other men's doubles pairs to solve that puzzle.
Second game, level play. Service all, 1 love.
Oh my goodness. Oh, tremendous rally. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that.
2 love.
Oh, 21 shots isn't a long rally, but it might well be the longest of the match so far.
Well played. Extremely well played by Fu and Zhang Siwei, who is of course the first to have a shot at solving the Indonesian puzzle here.
So that becomes the longest rally. 26 shots. And I think we had 90 shots in the women's doubles.
1-3. Service over, 4-1.
I thought initially he was going to try and play a backhand kill. A much better choice in the end.
Service over, 5-2.
Great service by Zhang Siwei.
well taken.
8-2.
Maybe 33, but he still reads the game and moves very quickly to get in the right position.
Service over. 3-8.
What was the fault there? Did it hit Zhang Siwei? Probably did.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure.
So the turn probably hit his back or something like that.
Yeah, it's clever.
Service over. 9-3.
Oh, my goodness. Well, there's me been singing his praises, and then Fu Haifeng just completely mistimed that.
9.
That's a good plan, definitely a good plan. If you got someone on your own pair who's better in the flat game than Gideon, then let's play a flat game between these two.
Yeah.
Play. Service over. 12-5.
Good idea. Yeah. It's a very good idea, lift from Fu Haifeng, the high lift, because they're not so easy to hit, and we discussed it earlier in this tournament that sometimes because it's so fast and furious, you get a little bit scared of the smashes of Kevin Sukamuljo, but he doesn't hit that hard from the baseline.
14-5.
But it requires a lot of your own defense as well. You've got to really rely on it. And what a change of events.
Yeah. 10-point advantage now. Surely going to be treated to a third and deciding game.
Service over. 6-15.
Two different styles in many ways, Fu and Zhang Siwei, but of course the quickness of Zhang Siwei can help Fu Haifeng, who is not as quick as he was when he was younger.
Second time he's completely mistimed his shot. Fu Haifeng. And that's probably a result of not playing so far this year at this, well, any tournaments, any international tournaments. Oh, that's super.
Good control.
10-15.
was a missed opportunity from Sulkamolio.
10.
Would have been a good smash from Gideon towards the right hip of Siwei.
It's amazing. They hit the net in the service return so many times and it still tumbles over to the opponent's side. Totally unreturnable.
Service over. 18-11.
Oh!
Fantastic kill.
Service over.
A flying backhand smash across court for an outright winner. Clever.
Service over.
Points away from taking this second game.
Service over. 13-19.
Game point opportunities to send this the full distance.
14.
Yes, the big high lift. There's been 4 of them. You were talking about, and it's landed.
Yeah.
No one. So, third and deciding game.
Final game. Level play.
Yeah, well played from the left-handed Phil Haifeng.
1 love.
You know, Steen, in a way, the Indonesian combination remind me a little bit of Ricky and Rexy, in that they can be very explosive, win points apparently at will at times, and then they go off the boil and become a little bit complacent. So the big question mark is, have they got the focus of Ricky and Rexy that they developed, that they could switch it back on again? I don't know with this pair at the moment. I'm not sure if we'll see. Yeah, haven't really seen an extraordinary shot from Fu Haifeng.
Thank you. Service over. 1-2.
Yeah, you mean with Sukamulio in the role as Rexy Meineke
Yes.
and Gideon playing Ricky Subakia.
Yeah. And I don't necessarily mean playing styles.
No,
I mean
but the same
sort of
ability
approach.
to score lots of points in a row.
3-2.
Clever. Haifeng there. It's not allowed Sukamulio to serve as fast as he wants to. Of course, part of the game plan not to let Gideon and Sukamulio sort of rush away with 5 points in 1 minute's time. Oi, great defense.
Yeah, pure instinctive defence from Fu Haifeng.
But it's also, I mean, we have to remember Fu Haifeng Jiangnan, reigning Olympic champion. He's played with Kai Yun when Lee Yongdae, Zhong Jae-sun were at their best, when Asan Sechawan, when Kido and Sechawan were at their best. He's played with the tough guys,
Yeah.
Fu Haifeng, and was the toughest of them all, perhaps.
There was a slight slip there as well from Sukamulio.
I still think back of one of the very best World Championship finals I've ever seen in 2009 in Hyderabad when Fu Haifeng and Chai Yun beat Lee Yongdae and Zhong Jae-sung in a 3-game match, unforgettable 3-game match. We played 32 minutes. That's what the first game in
Women's singles, wasn't it?
women's singles, that was 32 minutes.
Oh, yes. The Indonesians are a little more focused and concentrated here in this deciding game than they were in the second.
Service over. 6-7.
Gracious.
This is a little bit too fast for me. I'll have to wait to comment on it to the replay. Extraordinary. Of course, they also benefit a little bit, Gideon and Sukamulio, from being a totally new pairing. So the ones they're playing, they have really no idea what kind of shot is it that they normally play. sometimes I think they don't have either themselves what they normally play, because they choose new ones all the time.
Oh, the luck of the net cord with Sukamolio. And a 4-point advantage for the number 4 seeds at the change of ends here in the deciding game.
Kualitasnya jangan naik agak turun. Oke, servisnya agak dorong panjang.
Kevin. 11-7, play.
So can the Indonesians keep this going, or will the experience of Haifeng and the speed of his young partner enable them to come back? Well, that's a very, very positive move from Gideon.
I'm amazed that the service judge is not alert to that serve. It's becoming higher and higher from Markus Gideon, lifting his left arm. It's almost horizontal.
Service over, 8-12.
Yeah, the celebration after the rally from Gideon.
Haifeng tells Zhang Siwei, lift it high, I have no chance of getting back. In a good defensive position.
Service over, 9-14.
Very important couple of runners coming up right now.
Yeah.
Oh, dear me. Service error from Haifeng.
15-10.
That might be the first service error of the match. We've had service faults, but indeed it is. Oh, that's clever.
16-10.
Wonderful. I've left it.
Service over. 11-17.
Last chance for Zhang and Fu, I think.
Service over. 18-11.
3 points away from keeping their unbeaten record in Super Series tournament finals, their 6th final. And now just 2 points away from creating history. No men's doubles pair has ever won the first 3 Super Series titles of the year.
Service over. 12-19.
Match point opportunities.
20 match point 12.
Is missed. 6 out of 6. Markus Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamolio. 3 consecutive Super Series titles at the beginning of 2017. 6 Super Series titles out of 6 finals. And for Markus Gideon, it's 7 out of 7 because he also won the French Super Series in 2013 with Markus Kido. What an incredible record. Achieved this. But Gideon and Sukamolio, 21-14, 14-21, 21-12 in the deciding game in a match only lasting 41 minutes. Well, it is incredible what they've achieved at the beginning of this year. And they're entered next week in Singapore. Surely 4 in a row? Is that possible? Of course it's possible.
The wind blows in Singapore. I have them as favourites.
Well, they'll certainly go back to the #1 spot in the world after this week in Kuching. Well, for a first ever tournament together, we've got to hand it to Haifeng and Siwei to get all the way through to the final.
President of Badminton Asia and
The future events.
Series Premier champions from Indonesia, Markus Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya.
Unbeaten record in Super Series finals continues. Markus Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamolio. 6 out of 6. 3 titles last year, 3 titles this year now. Including, of course, 2 of the 5 Premier events. The All England and now here the Malaysia.
And the souvenir mascot of the home field from the Sarawak Sports Corporation.
Well, it's only men's doubles and women's singles where the Grand Slam winning all 5 premiers is still possible. It's only ever been achieved in women's doubles. And that was the first year of the Premier. With Wang Xia Li and Yu